Hi everybody, Cheaply Chic. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm super excited to get back into my Cherish collection. I think I came up with a fun journaling idea today, so let's just get started. Let's see, where do I want to play today? That is the question. I'm going to use this CD case. I have always hesitated to put a full-size CD case in the collection because it's too big. So I really like using the mini ones, but I thought, you know what? Let's challenge each other and see what we can do to make this work, right? Instead of just sticking it back in my stash, I think I'm going to try something and we're going to see if this works or not. So one of the things I mentioned in my first video of things that I had gathered up from my stash was this sweet card that my friend Lady made me a couple years ago. I think I want to use her sequins. I don't think she would mind if I did. I want to use her gorgeous sequin mix in this case. So I was trying to think of how I could make it fit. And I'm going to use my sewing machine, so forgive me for those who don't have one. But I think if you were careful, you could do the same thing with hand sewing. If you used a thicker thread like embroidery floss, I had to say it slow so I didn't, get a big old tongue twister there. I don't know. It's very cold here today. Things are just running slow for me. If you used embroidery floss and a needle, I think you could do some fun hand stitching. I will leave a link in the description box down below of a video where I have done that before for those who don't have a machine. And I think you could do the same concept here in this pocket. But I'm going to run this over to my sewing machine really quick. And I am going to use this as a tuck spot across my journal. I want it to be a little off center so that there's more on one side than the other. But to keep it from making the book pinch and not close properly, I'm going to keep the sequins in both sides. So I'm going to attempt to run my machine over this plastic and create two pockets. Okay, so far I have not torn my CD case, but I think things are going well. Okay, I'm just going to use my scissors and open this flap back up. I plan on it being hidden anyway. This one is going to be tricky. I'm going to have to be careful adding my sequins there. All right, so I just added my little sequin mix from Lady in here, and I think I have a little spoon, an iced teaspoon. I don't know if it's little enough. I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to start with this side. Hopefully I don't have to start this video all over and get a new CD case. Okay, oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm gonna make a mess though. Okay. I like that, so I think I'm just going to start by gluing that closed. So that won't escape while I'm doing things to the other side. And then this one, I'm a little braver, so I'm gonna put some of this beautiful mix in here. I will say I have seen really pretty Valentine sequins at Hobby Lobby, but most of the time we have things like that in our stash. Okay, and then I'm just going to glue this side shut. I'm so excited that I put this in the kit now. I've gone so many months where I just didn't, but I'm excited about this. I think it's cute. Now I'm just going to create a tuck spot out of it. So let's see. I don't want to melt the plastic with my hot glue gun. That would make everything just completely fall apart for me right now. So I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Have not made it to the craft store yet since my last video because it's actually the same afternoon for me, but I am planning on going a little bit later and I'm going to get some more Fabri-Tac. I think I'm just going to add my little glue lines now to create my 2 tucks for this page. Hopefully that's good. And then I'm going to glue the seam on the page itself, not in the spine. Hopefully that'll work out okay. And it is a little bulky, so you might want to watch how many sequins you put in your envelope if you decide to make this too. I got so excited I did not ink the edges of my envelope. That is very sad. So I think what I'm going to do is take this little scrap piece of paper and I'm going to ink the edges. I'm going to attempt to ink the edges of my envelope here. Of course, it's better if you do this before you glue the thing down to your book. Okay. There, I feel better about that now. I can finish decorating it. All right, and I do want to add just a little bit more glue here. I guess it's just not dry. This I can show you is what I don't like about water-based glue and what I don't like about using even art glitter glue in my book. Because any water-based glue does this. And I don't know. I know that it's fine for some people, but I just really like my Fabri-Tac for that reason, that it doesn't do that to the paper. Okay, so I'm pretty stinking happy with that. Maybe I should decorate the page now a little bit. If I would have slowed down and not been so excited to create that, I might have added some background paper. I have some beautiful music sheet that came in the collection. I think I'm going to use this washi tape since I'm not able to really add a background paper. I'm going to use some of this washi and line my book pages. And then once that glue has had a chance to dry, I can figure out what I'm going to use to tuck into those pockets. Okay. And see, you guys, now it stays out of that crease and I can close my book. I love that. Okay, let's see. Now I need to create some kind of tag tuck. So I have this old file folder and it is old and crusty. Oh my goodness, it actually even has an old Valentine in it. One of those giant Valentines. Some vintage Valentine. I don't know what I will ever do with that. But I'm going to just cut this file folder down so that I can have some tags that fit. This one was stapled, so I'm just going to cut the edges off here. Most of us have old file folders lying around. If you don't, they're, you know, they're pretty cheap at the store. They're even at the Dollar Tree. Apparently I destroyed mine, but let's see. I'm going to make it about 3.5 inches to start. Let me get my ruler here where this glue is. And then I'm going to make it about 4 inches tall. And let's see how that fits. I like that. Another one. This one I'm going to make a little shorter. This side has the sewing on it and it's glued in a little bit. So I'm going to try 3 inches. Okay, I like that. Again, with my little corner rounder here. Okay. Should I make this one shorter? I feel like even though it is equal on the pages, that this one needs to be shorter. It's just messing with me a little bit. So I don't know. Maybe I'll take it down to 2.5 and see what that looks like. I think it needs to be shorter though. No, I think 2.5 is good. All right. Then just put some of my red ink. This red ink that I'm using, in case you missed my previous videos, is Candied Apple. And again, if you did miss any of my other Journal With Me videos, I will link those down below, as well as the members of my design team for this collection. I'm sure they're going to do some fabulous things too, so be sure to check them out. Okay. I'm even going to leave that Scotch tape on there because that's kind of the fun thing about a junk journal, is you can leave as much junk in it as you want. There's really not a lot of ways to mess it up, which is super fun. Okay, so I grabbed this red price tag out of the kit portion of the collection, and I'm just going to make the string a little shorter. So I like tying a knot there and trimming it off. And I think I'm going to add it here to the top of my book. That red isn't showing up, but I just have a thing about inking things. And I think I'm going to just glue it on there. And I do want that poking up just a bit. And again, I'm going to use this sticker sheet. It's from the Be Mine collection, which is by Echo Park. It actually matches the paper line that I used. Well, it is the paper line that I used. And I think I'm just in love with these stickers. I think they're so sweet. I'll leave a link to them down below in case anyone's interested. But I'm sure there's a lot of beautiful stickers out there. I love so many of them from the Dollar Tree and stuff. And I'm just going to add that to my tag, if I can attempt to center it a little bit. And then I think I'm also going to grab this little page flag sticker that says True Love. And I'm just going to add that down here to the bottom. And then I have nice space for journaling. I don't want to cover up too much of that. I think I'm going to punch some holes and add some of my fibers. I haven't added any of those yet, and I think it might be cute poking out of the sides here. Everything on my desk is starting to engulf me, you know what I'm saying? When the craft supplies start swallowing you up and you lose your room. Okay, oh, these are so pretty. Okay, let's see. All right, so like usual, I'm just going to cut my fibers in half. I picked out a few here that I like, and I'm just going to string it into my tags. And I just want to add a touch of glue so they don't go anywhere. All right. Then just going to trim these up a little bit. There we go. That looks festive. And I think these need some stickers too. I really like these heart stickers. These came from the Dollar Tree. Okay, and I think I just want to add, if it's gonna come out of my pocket this way, I like this one, it's cute. It's the cute little double heart sticker right there. I mentioned it before, when it comes to holiday journals like Valentine's Day or Christmas, I kind of go a little crazy with the decorating, but it's so much fun. And it's so relaxing and, you know, relieves stress. I love these little kissing birds. How cute is that? And there's even a little heart I can put next to them. Super cute. That one's probably going to stick out a little bit, but that's okay. All right, you guys, and I think that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that this little CD case idea is something that inspires you in case you were struggling with that large CD case in your collection as well. So thank you so much for watching. Again, all of the links will be down below to the design team members. You don't want to miss their videos. And if you're interested in picking up a Cherish collection for yourself to play along with us, that link will be in the description box down below as well as the Facebook group for anyone who has this collection or any collection for that matter, or you just love junk journaling and would like to be part of that, that link will be down below as well. So thank you so much. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.